Is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and it is a pleasure to be here for the final practice squad elevation show of the season. My lord, the Super Bowl is tomorrow, and I cannot stress enough how much I'm ready to lose my mind. But I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time. This is not a live video, but I will be live later tonight for a little bit of Super Bowl Saturday. So let's celebrate together this team's beautiful season. We'll be talking about all kinds of stuff. So I hope to see you then. But we talked a little bit ago, dropped this video in case you missed it. Go check it out. But Aaron Sipos was activated off of IR. So some fantastic news there for the Philadelphia Eagles. But we talked about that move coming today, along with possibly some practice squad elevations. And, well, they sure did happen. So let's get right into those both elevations for both teams. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, we talked about Greg Ward. Due to the fact that Britton Covey is now questionable, he can provide some depth as a returner. Who knows if they actually dress him for the game? We shall see. But either way, that's cool that he will have a chance to be a part of this roster. I would have Devontae Smith back there, Boston Scott in the punt returns, but it is what it is. Maybe you want to use some trickery, as we talked about the other day. Who knows? But he and Anthony Harris both elevated, so both on the active roster right now. But we'll see if they dress tomorrow's game. So Anthony Harris, Greg Ward, let's go. Now for the Chiefs, they also elevated two players. Marcus Kemp, the guy we talked about the other day that they seem to love to elevate. So got themselves some more wide receiver depth and then a center in Austin Ryder. So they elevated two. We elevated two. Now let's take a look at both of these teams' depth charts with both of those practice squad elevations added in. And of course, Aaron Sipos added for the Eagles as well. So you take a look at this offense, and we know that, we don't use Britton Covey on offense, but Greg Ward, again, I doubt they use any kind of trickery. The guy hasn't been on the active roster all year, but I don't even think he dresses tomorrow, but we'll see. But you've got yourself a plethora of talent on this offense, and just being precautious here. So for me, very excited. You know how I feel. This offense, no defense can stop them. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I don't think any offense is going to be able to go up against us. And I think Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are about to find that out. So you see this defense stacked. But we add Anthony Harris there as depth at the safety position just in case. This is the final game, baby. So throw it all out there. We'll see if he is active tomorrow. And then in the special teams unit, talk about Brett Kern still being on the active roster the other day. Why not keep two just in case Sipos something happens? We have an open active roster spot, so why not? You could just elevate people you need, and that is what the Eagles have done. So Sipos back in the saddle at punter and holder. Let's go. But Britton Covey is questionable for tomorrow's game. So if he is out, possibly see Greg Ward. If he is in, I don't think you see Greg Ward, so it's going to depend on Britton Covey being active or inactive for this game. But again, if something were to happen to Covey in the game, you've got guys like Quez, Devontae Smith, Gainwell, Boston Scott that you can use at punt returner. Scott holding down the kick returner duties for now. Now we will take, you see the Eagles depth chart. Let's take a look at the Chiefs depth chart, and that's with these guys added in here. So only thing that changed was the offense here. And you have Marcus Kemp from the practice squad, Austin Ryder from the practice squad, and everything else good to go there. We've talked about it throughout the last couple weeks here. No excuses, and these are two of the healthiest teams in the league, so really, really excited for this matchup tomorrow. This defense, don't think they're going to be able to hang with our offense. Really see a double-digit win for the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the special teams you see here, they've got themselves some pretty nice returners there, good kicker. So if you guys are looking for any of that information, you want to see the breakdowns, the top 10 matchups. I mean, there's a behind enemy lines from a couple of weeks ago, just taking a look at their team. But I've had shows throughout this week giving you guys the top 12 matchups, some honorable mentions in there. Go check those out. You'll see all of these matchups, all the stats and weaknesses and strengths you need to know for both of these teams, and then the positional advantages. Look, man, there is some really talented players on both sides of the ball, but that was really fun to do. Just so much talent on both of these teams and talking about where the advantages are. And I know the hot topic for that one was quarterback, where I had Jalen Hurts with the advantage. That's right. I have him with a bigger advantage against their defense than I do Patrick Mahomes going against this number one passing defense and number one pass rush. So go check those out. I'll be back later tonight. We're going to have a little Saturday night celebration, baby. So we're going to the Super Bowl. I cannot wait to just keep saying that a couple times and then be there tomorrow. So let's go. But hope to see you tomorrow, or hope to see you tonight, actually. That'd be great. But I will be back tomorrow with some pregame stuff. I'll be talking to you throughout the day, trying to stay sane. But hope to see you later tonight. If you need me, feel free to reach out. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to the Super Bowl, baby. Yeah, we all know it's on the road to victory. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen, right in that chat. EAGLES, Eagles. You have yourselves a great night. I hope to see you later. Stay safe out there. And as always, go Birds!